Guys, welcome back to Chem Math. We're going to be talking about circles and finding the unknown side. So, reading the question here, the centers of two circles, the radii 5 and 12 are 22 units apart. Find the length of common external tangent. Remember the definition of common external tangent? It's a tangent that where the centers don't intersect the tangent. Internal tangent will look something like that, where the centers do intersect the line of tangent. So let's figure this out. So we have radii of 5 and 12, they're 22 units apart. We're trying to find the length of this line right here. So to do that, we can look at this problem and see which ways is it possible to find this. Here we can write these lines right here and here because we know their measurement. So it's going to be 12, 5. And knowing that, we can to get this, all we have to do now is we create this as a parallelogram. As if we find this angle now, we will be able to find this angle. Sorry, not this side. We'll be able to find this side as well. So how do we get this side though? We can try using different theorems to get these sides on this triangle here. So to do that, the first thing we can point out here is that these are congruent. These lines are congruent, and this whole thing is 12. So therefore, this has to be 5, and this has to be 12 minus 5. So this would be 7. We know that this is 22. This line here is 22, 22, and 7. And we can use, and this is a right angle as well, because remember this is a parallelogram and they form right angles. So can we use these two to use the Pythagorean theorem to find this line, and that line will directly correspond to this common external tangent. The problem with this problem is that with many people that get wrong is that they don't realize that the right angle is here. They think that it's here. And that causes them to think that this line is the hypotenuse, or this is actually the hypotenuse. So let's just write this out. So it's going to be 7 squared, as we have 7 here. Remember, these two angles are the ones you're using, and this is the hypotenuse. Make sure to keep that in mind. We're trying to find this. This is going to be x. Plus x squared is equal to 22 squared. Okay, simplify that out to x squared equals 22 squared minus 7 squared. And if you want to write even more simpler, just 22 minus 7 squared square root. Okay, do that right now. So 22 squared minus 49 is going to be 435. That is how you solve this problem right here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.